Today we have insane news, like very popular YouTubers mad at Roblox, roles being exposed, and so much more. So please subscribe when we reach 400,000 subs and let's get into it. Let's start with the news scam going around. UGC once again has just been awful. Roblox is basically allowing everything. But with all this freedom, a lot of items have been popping up, and are pretending to be limited or go limited. By adding like a fake limited tag in the title or putting in the description that it'll go limited soon. And a lot of people fall for these, especially since some of them look pretty legit. But to be fair, by limited, some of them mean that they'll just take them off sale soon. But if they don't make it clear, people think they have different intentions. And next we have something pretty crazy. Over the past few months we've seen in-game ads being tested, and most of the time since they were tests, it wasn't real advertising. But now in games, Walmart Land is being advertised, and the portal system is also working, where there's a portal that'll teleport you right to Walmart Land. And devs can add this to the game if they want, and I'm pretty sure they get extra money from this too, which is pretty cool. Many were worried about this update, but I don't even think it's that bad. I feel like it also depends on the game though, and where it's placed. Like imagine you're playing doors in the middle of it, there's a Walmart Land billboard. That wouldn't really match, but in something like Jailbreak, this would work perfectly. And as I said, Roblox isn't forcing this, it's the devs' choice. So honestly pretty good from Roblox. I'm not sure how much it pays, but an extra revenue source for devs is always nice. And by the way, I still think these aren't 100% released, still testing, but soon enough they will start popping up in games. Let me know what you think of this because it's kind of a controversial update. And next we have the most random news. But KreekCraft and Darman seem to be working on a collab. If you don't know Darman, he's kind of a meme now, but also a massive YouTuber. People have wanted them to collab for so long now, especially since Kreek always reacts them on stream. So both audiences have been pushing for this to happen, and it looks like sometime this year we will see that, which will definitely be very interesting. And speaking of interesting, Roblox Was Exposed. They had this whole article written on them from IGN, which goes over scams, hacks, gambling, and how kids are scamming other kids on the platform. And we see stuff like this and articles like this being written all the time. The usually cover stuff that most players were aware of anyways, and everyone always points a finger at Roblox, and always questions why they don't do more about issues like these, which is fair, but I also assume it's not as easy as it seems to crack down on stuff like this. But anyways, let's move to our second last story. Recently a wave of just insane UGC items have come out, and once again it seems like Roblox just doesn't care. The one everyone's been freaking out over was this fake Dominus, which was fairly cheap, and as I'm recording this, it's still on sale but only for premium, so Roblox still hasn't taken this down. And obviously some people just think this is funny, but some are mad, like traders, since the Dominus collection is very rare and expensive, and this kind of ruins it. Like why would you buy a super expensive one when you can get a copy for only like 100 Robux? But there's also been funny items like these made. But let's move on to our last story, which is YouTubers mad at Roblox. KreekCraft recently dropped his bombshell of a video, where he did not hold back, he went in on Roblox. Let me give you a TLDR. In this, Kreek was mad that Roblox didn't do anything for RV battles. It didn't help them in any way. No promotions, not adding them to the events tab, and not even helping with funding, since it costs over $100,000 to make stuff like this, and it isn't even profitable. The three judges pay for all this out of pocket. He also says that Roblox has been good to him, but it hurts to see other creators shafted, and finally said that why should he be in the STAR program when Roblox values giant corporations over creators. He feels disrespected, and if Roblox doesn't change this year, he'll straight up quit and leave the STAR program. Not quit Roblox or YouTube, just leaving the program. And he was actually so angry in this, like here's an example.
I don't think I've ever been this disappointed. Like it's such a simple thing, and Roblox couldn't even do that.
And it's not just him. Rainster made a similar video talking about this, and potentially wanting to leave. And overall, STAR creators are just mad and disappointed, and feel like it's not even worth being in the program anymore. The only benefit is money from the code, where a lot of small creators don't even earn much, since most people just use more popular people's code, like Flamingo. If you enjoyed, check out this video and I'll see you in the next one.